So
Dude,
anyway,
are we going to talk about Andrew Tate? This story is fascinating to me.
Is it? Because I'd never heard of this guy until like 4 days ago, and I feel like I'm really glad I jumped on the bandwagon now because it's gotten funny quick.
Yeah.
But is it real? Is the most recent development the arrest real? Is it a real news story?
It's so new.
The human
it happened like 30 minutes before this podcast started, and here's what's up. So, if people don't know who Andrew Tate is, he's this social media personality. He got huge on TikTok, also big on YouTube and Instagram and stuff. Now he's banned from everything as far as I know, but he still has a huge presence online somehow. I see him on Reddit every day. He writes to Greta Thunberg, and I promise you this will get better. And out of the blue is like, I've got 33 cars, Bugattis, Ferraris, whatever. They all make carbon dioxide, and you're going to like it or not, whatever, right? He just out of the blue, he picks a fight with
a terribly worded tweet.
Really weird.
It was there was like
thing to do.
No reason for it, etc.
And also, I have to say, factually, and I what I've learned about this guy is that he's not fucking cool, but just on a strictly factual basis, because I am the car person. It is actually quite environmentally sound to buy 35 cars because you can only drive one at a time. So you're not inherently dirtier than someone who just buys, say, a single F-350 Super Duty and commutes to work in it.
See, that would be true.
He did call out their 8-liter and 6.5-liter motors and stuff. But anyway, so he picks a fight with Greta.
To do, but on a purely scientific level,
okay. So
are not making emissions.
I hear you. So Greta writes back, and she has a pretty good tweet. She's like, "Oh, tell me more about it. My email address is IhaveASmallDick@getALife.com." Something close to that.
It's smalldickenergy@getalife.com, which is a very well worded tweet. I mean, it's pretty good. Point Thunberg.
I can't tell if she obliterated him in this or if this is my own bias and the internet's home court advantage that's saying hers is like way better.
I mean, they both look stupid.
The ratio ain't wrong. The ratio is pretty extraordinary on the Thunberg. I did see that.
Okay. Well, Tate claims that
wins the ratio.
So give me the floor for a second. Andrew Tate makes this reply, which you're watching in his robe. And in it, he's saying Greta Thunberg has a small dick based on her email address. And he has these pizza boxes brought in. And you can see the Romanian pizza boxes. And being an asshole, he goes out of his way for some reason to be like, don't recycle those boxes, drawing attention to the pizza boxes. Anyway, the Romanian authorities see this and they're like, fuck, Andrew Tate's in Romania? We've been meaning to arrest this guy on human trafficking and rape charges. And they've taken him. They pull him out and they say, we got you. And now he got thrown in jail for human trafficking and rape. I don't know where the rape is specifically. I know what he would do, according to the charges are. He would online sort of entice and seduce these women and say like make them think that there was a relationship possibility with Andrew Tate, this charming dude. And then when they got there, he would keep them locked into some apartment producing OnlyFans content, like against their will. These are the charges.
This is like an SVU episode, dude. This is like not real. Come on. Crazy.
And can you do it better?
Yeah.
So no, Andrew Tate says, hey, I wasn't thrown in jail for all this. I've been swatted. But and that's where I don't know where the truth is. It's all so current. The truth will come out tomorrow after the show or something. But yeah, apparently he's locked up for.
Was he on the lam, or was he in Romania because he like is a world hopper, like vacation guy?
I think that's where he primarily lives.
He's Romania. Oh, okay.
He doesn't classy people.
Where's he from? Is he British?
Romania, I believe.
Oh, he's Romanian.
I was just going based on the accent.
My understanding was such. I'm not an expert or anything.
He's American and British. Okay.
Are there really women who said that they were like forcibly like held there against their will?
Yeah.
And, like specifically to make OnlyFans? Because I know there's the one girl who she I know that she said that she was brought there for sex and then held there. But there's like a live stream video of that girl in particular, like going out to get everybody pizzas and stuff, like during the live stream, like popping out and going to the end of the driveway to get pizzas and stuff. Like his end of the story on that one was she was saying some stuff so that her boyfriend wouldn't be jealous that she had flown to Romania with Andrew Tate.
So let me read this for a second. The brothers are accused
at least call this an unforced error. So at a minimum, let's just call this a fully unforced error.
So this is what I'm trying to say.
Right.
The brothers, is my mic on? The brothers are accused of luring women to lavish villas using what Dicott called the lover boy method, in which they struck up a relationship over social media before convincing the women to come to Romania to pursue a romantic relationship. Instead, they would allegedly keep the women in a small studio where they're forced to work as pornographic models for OnlyFans and other websites. The scheme unraveled when an American woman managed to send her location to her boyfriend. They alerted the U.S. Embassy that they were being held at the home without their consent. The cops raided the home, yada, yada, yada. So
I don't believe this. See, this. I don't believe this. Because his side of the story is, of course, that, like, I had 6 girlfriends. I told them all, listen, you're going to go on I'm going to sleep with all of you. You're going to go on OnlyFans. You're going to make money, and I'm going to take part of it, and I'm going to keep you organized. He's like, 4 of them left, of course. like he told
4 left, like, 1 was down, 1 called the cops.
Yeah, it was something like that. Yeah, right. Maybe
1 for 6.
But look, the idea of,
bro, 17% success ratio.
Yeah,
it's a numbers game. It always has been.
You just got to find more.
You're describing a dungeon, right? With like padlocked doors and like cameras in rooms and like guards, I guess, with weaponry and like I don't know. I guess you got to have like doctors coming in for these women. Like how long are they held? Months and years. Like I need some details because I bet what it was that girl who didn't want her boyfriend mad at her.
I don't know.
Andrew Tate's
like,
okay.
I'll play devil's advocate.
Greta Thunberg is like she never says anything witty. Like her thing isn't being witty. Her thing's being like outraged and oddly looking.
Yeah,
that weird little face of hers. I
mean, like,
she's an adult now. I can say what I want.
It's a pretty unforced error that, like,
they make Down syndrome.
It's not like someone hacked this dude's fucking Twitter and picked a fight with this girl. Like, he picked a fight with this girl.
Oh yeah,
he didn't need to fucking pick.
Yeah,
you know, and then
if it wasn't for the pizza boxes, they wouldn't have known he was in Romania.
That's what I'm saying.
Their little Twitter.
How did he get? I'm curious about that
quick.
too, Woody. Because like, how does he get into a country without them knowing? Right? Like, you know what I mean?
They know.
I do know what you mean.
In Europe, you could drive across a border.
So what I'm guessing, what it sounds like to me is there's a
million borders in Europe. No one knows anything.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fair. But I think he flies around a lot. I know one of the things that he flexes is that when he flies to like Germany, he doesn't just fly; he flies his cars in too. But he won't just. He's like, but I'm gonna need a car for my friend too. He's gonna need a car. My brother, his car's there too. And look, once you're flying 3 cars, you gotta get 5's like the same price roughly. So
there was some of the folks. Again, like I said, I've never fucking even heard of this guy until recently. Honestly, but some of my more educated Twitter people have said that the actual scam is that he is a tax related thing, that he has the cars he brags about. There's no way he has enough money to legitimately afford the cars, and there's a financial element to this, and the human trafficking. And again, speculation. The human trafficking is some kind of a pretext to a financial related fraud crime.
I'm not buying. I'm not buying. I mean to say, I'm not understanding this part of it. Like, how does buying cars make you money in taxes or like that?
Well, no, it's not that it makes you money, but if you like, for instance, like he there was the original tweet showed a picture of a Bugatti Chiron, right?
Okay,
that's a $4 million car. Like, you got to have a lot of money to buy something like that. And look, I've been an online personality influencer for a fucking long time. Like, you're not making that money doing that. You're just not. You're making it from.
What if he had a dungeon full of women on OnlyFans?
So I know how he
finds
makes
it
his money.
hard.
What he has something called.
That's Bugatti money.
I think it's called like. Fuck! I wish I could get it right. Sigma
there was something I
University
read called like Hustler University.
Hustler University. Thank you. Yes,
which I think may have been some type of fraud in the same way that Trump University may have been some type of fraud.
So what he does is
that was what I don't know.
So what he does is he has these like assistants that work for him and coach different classes in Hustler University. And these guys
exactly like Trump University.
They don't right. They don't have nearly the charisma he does, I'm told. But they go online and they tell you how to do like a drop shipping business or how to be a baller or just how to make money in different places. He teaches SEO and how to make money online. Zach says it's $50 a month. What I read was that's like where it begins. You know, it's $50 a month, and then you spend like $500 on this course or $1,500 on that course.
Sure.
And, you know, it can start to cost a lot more. But yeah, basically, he does Discord like hangouts.
That sounds like chump change, though, in the grand scheme of thing. Like I'm telling you, if you got that dungeon full of ladies working OnlyFans, like that's your bread and butter. Like you're talking about, dude. we made $3,800 this week in the G Club, and we made $380,000 this week on those 3 whores who like flash their pussy online.
Yeah.
Like it would be a whole different scenario.
I didn't consider that. Yeah, for some reason, I just assumed Hustler University was the real moneymaker and not the 6 women in the room.
But
sometimes 6 women in a room make a lot of money.
6 women in a room make more money than a man can even fathom.
Yeah.
You work your whole goddamn life. You can't make as much money as 6 women in a room in a week.
That's hilarious.
6 women in a room is like 12 parking garages.
You know how fucking talented you've got to be to out earn 6 women in a room?
Yeah, there's really no way.
If they're typing, I don't have to have any fucking talent at all.
Secure your spot for just $49. Our price will increase to $147 after 170,000 members reached. Current number 168,000. Wow, that number verifiable, real, definitely not 100% made up. Wow, did you guys realize that Andrew Tate is running the most lucrative streaming service on earth? Did you know this? Whoa! Wow, that's incredible. That seems like real.
Did you see it? Now look, I'm not.
There may be financial improprieties,
but he has this one baller tweet about how he doesn't want to be you. Did you guys see that?
Yeah.
I don't really think anything about this guy is ball. Even like the tweet between him and Greta Thunberg. Neither one of the things they said. What he said was cringe. What she said was just low tier, not funny. It's just people who like Andrew Tate pretending that what he said was like owning Greta, and it's people who hate Andrew Tate pretending that Greta did something even vaguely funny. It's like, whoa,
I agree 100%.
Whoa, my goodness, like that, what a burn. It's like, don't be retarded. No, I bet this was against anyone but Andrew Tate.
I bet it's on clever comebacks on Reddit, like it was funny.
Yeah, I mean, look,
Reddit called clever comebacks.
Her joke's not that great.
Clever comebacks is good.
It baited this guy into getting arrested. Like you have to understand. Like
that makes a strong point.
The pizza thing is
joke,
according to who,
joke kind of sucks, which it
according
does.
to everywhere, like CNN.
I mean, look, let's
saying it online, Kyle.
The pizza thing. If the pizza thing resulted in him getting arrested,
yes,
then her tweet wins. Straight up.
They're saying,
as far as like
saying that he was arrested in connection with human trafficking charges.
Right, but if they didn't know where he was,
I'm looking at it on NBC, The Guardian, New York Post, The Daily Beast, Market Watch.
But they're saying
Rolling
human trafficking.
Yes,
that's what.
Human trafficking. Okay. He's long been running from that charge. Yeah, that he's associated with that.
Oh, it's like a Polanski. It's like that.
Yeah, but he doesn't make great movies.
Right. And you know something? We need
YouTube videos.
We need to give him credit where credit's due here. He said he's not going to recycle those pizza boxes. You're not supposed to recycle pizza boxes. I
learned that today.
Be doing that, and so Thank you, Andrew. Going green. He's that's clearly why he did it. He didn't do it.
Is that
This is the second time he's been arrested for human trafficking. Taylor, can you read this tweet?
Yeah, it's because of the grease. You are poor. You are This is from Andrew Tate. You are poor. You are unimportant. Men do not fear you. Your woman disagrees with you. Your lives are shit. If I was forced to endure a year of your life, it would be the worst level of depression imaginable. This guy, I never watched his videos, so this guy's a fucking loser. I don't like him.
Yeah, this
guy is so bafflingly insecure. Like this guy has no confidence in himself.
Sounds to me like your woman disagrees with you. I'm just saying.
I mean, he's a bitch. Come to Missouri. Like
your woman
he's a dumb bitch, and I don't like.
Mine are locked in a room on OnlyFans.
Yeah, there. And you know what? Like he's the level of insecure that if he saw a clip of someone as low tier as me, he's that much of a bitch. He might respond to it. That's how insecure he is.
Nah,
Some
he won't.
retard like me. Yeah. Respond to it when you get out of jail, dumbass. Like, no, this guy, he's insecure. Yeah. Like, do other people not get that read from him? When people talk about how many women they're fucking, how many cars they have, like, to a point, it's very embarrassing. It makes you seem lame.
I hear what you're saying. I want to go before Kyle. Can I? I'm sorry, Kyle. I see him, and I just because
why break the trend? I'll just
why break the
everyone
trend?
All show. I haven't been interrupting you, but I think he's playing a character. That's what I think he found
it's a very lucrative character,
and that's what I'm seeing. Like I'm not seeing an insecure guy. I think I'm seeing an actor.
That's definitely possible too. I think it's probably a fusion of the
possible.
two.
But even an actor, like
he's,
even as an actor, it's like you gotta have something in there because I mean, well, because it's his own name on it. You know what I mean? Like I feel like people would figure it out if it was totally bullshit. You know, like if it was totally an act.
Well, like all right. So for one thing, he's got a little bit of a thing to stand on. So whenever he's like, "I'll kick your ass," or "I'm tough," or "I'm this or that," people be like, "Oh, really?" Like, yes, I'm a multi-time world kickboxing champion.
In what? In the Teletubby League? In some made-up trash?
No.
I think every world kickboxing champion.
Don't real fighters not
bait him into responding
like that? Like really good fighters. Like I thought really good like kickboxing and MMA types are like not like that.
People are people, dude. They run the gamut, right? Like there's some MMA fighters who are like, I can't wait to go use this kung fu on a dumbass at a bar. I'm gonna fuck everybody up tonight. I'm gonna make a $250,000 Saturday night, but I'm gonna jab me a Mexican Saturday. Like they don't care. Like they're assholes everywhere.
What was the point you wanted to make earlier that I interrupted, Kyle? Do you remember?
Oh, it's gone now.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's not in the book. It's gone.
Yeah. Is it in the book? You never know. Let's see what I got in here.